Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome to episode 48 of my Minecraft Wolfenstein series. And today I'll be moving on to floor 7 of this map, which, before I forget, speaking of this map, uh, I have the download available for all of the maps that I've made in this series, and I will be providing a link for them in the description below, so you can go get them if you want. Also, I still have that straw poll going, so if you have your input about whether you'd like me to do Spear of Destiny or Blake Stone after I'm done with the Wolfenstein maps, go over, vote, let me know. Not a whole lot of voting going on, but it so far does seem like people are leaning towards the Spear of Destiny. But don't let that influence what you want. Research the two games if you're unfamiliar with them, and then let me know what you'd like to see me do. But let's make sure everything's in place and in order. Don't have a whole lot of torches, but I think that's okay from here on. Moving on to floor 7. Alright, I don't need you in here. Okay, so, recent news, I have been trying to get some regular streaming going for some of my stuff that I've been doing off camera between the episodes of my different series. That way you guys can pop in and chat, say hi, uh, while I'm actually working on my projects. However, a couple of things have changed. One of the games that I was, or one of the series rather, that I was doing some streaming on, the Agrarian Skies, for some reason now when I go to stream it, or even when I go to open the streaming software while I have the Agrarian Skies running, it crashes the Agrarian Skies to the desktop. Just completely wipes it out. And I don't know what's causing that, but I've also tried having the software already running before I start, or before I open up the Agrarian Skies, and even then, Agrarian Skies just fails to properly load. I I have almost 4 gigs dedicated in RAM to running the Feed the Beast Minecraft stuff, so that's not the problem. I'm not running out of memory there. It's something to do with whatever happened in the update, so I can't stream that anymore. The Terraria, I might start streaming that. Do I want to go this way? Is it? Yes, it's this way. Isn't it? Yes. I'm confused. The Terraria, I might start streaming that. It seems that it's not going to be a gigantic deal as far as the frame rate cutting there. Haha! Got you all with bow. Haha! But I might have to fall back on that while I try to figure out what else I can stream. I can stream my Refugee to Regents series, or at least the work that I'm doing between episodes and during the episodes, but that will require me to have to keep reloading the game over and over again because of the immensely massive memory leak, which is inherent to the Monster Mod Pack. But I might start just streaming that in the place of the Agrarian Skies. Also, I am going to get back to streaming this, the work that I'm doing on building the maps for the 6th upload of this adventure map pack, so to speak. Hello, bat. Let's see here. I want to go this way where it's dark. I see a skeleton. Hello. Gotcha. Alright. Let's see here. Speaking of agrarian skies, there was recently an update to the actual mod pack. I think it's version 2.1.1. I'm not 100% on that, but I think that's what it is. And there are a few changes, but I'm going to stick to the map that I've already started on. I don't want to have to start over on it, just because there's been a little bit of an update there. If I have to restart some of the quests, no big deal. That's the least terrifying. Ooh, torches. That's the least terrifying option that there is, having to just restart some of the quests. So I'm not too terribly fretting about that update. Now, I have decided a couple of things on my monster Refugee to Regent challenge. One, if there is an update that causes the terrain generation to have chunk barriers, I am just going to leave them be. This is a secret. Yes. Where does this go? Oh. It goes to this room. I totally forgot about that. Oh well. So basically, if there's an update that drastically alters the terrain generation and makes it have like a new seed, or interprets the seed differently, I'm just going to play it off. I'm going to continue working in the same world that I have been working in for that challenge. Also, speaking of that challenge, I am now moving on to the wood settlement stage. I have finished the dirt hovel stage and can now safely move on. Let's go ahead and top you guys off. Now, what do I want to enchant? I'll go with the chest plate. Please no blast protection or something silly like that. Okay, that works. Unbreaking, whatever. I'd rather have protection, but you know what? No, I'll wait. Oh, one thing I should mention. The stuff in this chest here, as I am going on with these maps, each 10 floor actual map upload is a little bit harder than the previous ones. In order to survive beating the Wither boss for the 10th or for the 9th floor for this specific map, you're going to need the Potion of Regeneration. So you have to have found this. So if you download this map and you want to defeat the Wither, you can defeat it, no problem. But that wither effect keeps on lasting, and you will suffer. It will be unpleasant, and without regeneration. Huh. Interesting. Without regeneration, long after the wither is dead, you will still be taking damage due to the wither effect, and you will more than likely die. So, you need that regeneration potion. Anyway, where was I? Monster. Oh, yes, the monster stuff. As far as these stages are concerned, like I said, I am moving on to, or have moved on to, the wood settlement stage. So I finally get to use tools, and that's nice. But I'm making a couple of rules for myself. Though I can use tools, I am not going to be using the builder's wand that I have found in a couple chests. You must be up there. And that's because I want to at least have it a little bit of a little bit more of a challenge. So I'm not going to use the builder's wand until I get to the stone level, or the stone stage, whichever. I think that's the stage after the wood. Should be. Also, during the wood settlement stage, I am not going to build any multi-story structures. With the exception of maybe the administrative building. I might do that multi-story, but everything else is just going to be a single-story structure. Might be a little taller, like have a tall roof. Might include an attic to some of the houses and whatnot, but other than that, everything's just going to be a one-story structure. Oh no, it's a witch. Eh, eh, eh. Where there's one, there's two, usually. Ha! Okay. And that's just for personal reasons. There's no need to limit myself to that. I just kind of want to. Hi! Here, eat sword. You go here. And I'll take the key. Alright, what's in this? Food! Oh, speaking of food. Okay. So, let's see here. Oh, more food. I think in this room somewhere there's also a secret, but first let me grab this iron that I have here. And over here as well. Oh, I need to move a new stack of torches down. There we go. Alright. So, I think it's over here. Yep. Anyway, let's see here. Talked about the monster in the agrarian skies. Which, if you have not heard of the agrarian skies or the refugee to regent challenges, which are two completely separate challenges, the agrarian skies is a mod pack and map put together by Jaded Cat and Morvie and I think a couple other people, where it's very similar to, it is essentially Skyblock, but it's modded Skyblock. And the one of the mods that's included in it is a hardcore quest mod, which actually gives you a sort of objective set, so you're not just blindly working around. And it's really fun. A lot of the mods that are in there, including some of the mods that you may even be used to, are slightly altered just to make it more Skyblocky challenge. Eat an arrow. You must be above my head. Lots of creepers. Alright. And basically, as you progress through the different quests in the challenge, it sort of guides you through the way the different mods work and the things that you're going to want to be using to survive Skyblock, and it also gives you some suggestions for stuff to do. It's kind of neat. Let's take care of these guys. Come on. Lots of stuff going on over here. Lots of zombies above my head. Oh, and there's a zombie right there. Hello. But let's see here. The Refugee to Regent challenge you basically start off with nothing. You pick the world in the mod pack, or just plain vanilla to do this challenge on, and no, and you slowly but surely start being able to use higher tier stuff and expand your kingdom bit by bit, and basically it's like a city building game sort of, but it's all Minecraft, and the challenges that the creator of the Refugee to Regent thing, I knew I was going to get stuck with the arrows. Hey, no, stop it. Leave me alone. Die. Really? Eat an arrow. You too. Alright, I'm going to try to run in there and break this thing. Aha! Whoa! Hello. Whew. Alright. Eat. Ow. Nothing. There was a skeleton down there, but it can't see me, I don't think. But anyway, the way it works is after you complete a stage's challenges that are laid out on the challenges website, you then get to progress on to the next stage. You start off in the dirt hovel stage, no using tools. You basically have to fend for yourself. It's like day one of a new Minecraft map, only it's going to last you a while, because there are several different aspects that you have to try to get all these different materials and items and things and have them safely stored or in use before you can even think about moving on to the next stage. And over time, your starting area is your capital, basically. It's where everything has begun, and you slowly but surely are growing your capital city, but also making additional cities. So you have to plan the area out to accommodate multiple cities, and it is just a really wild challenge. I am really loving it. And if you have not looked into it, and it sounds like something you might be keen on, I encourage you to take a look at the Refugee to Regent challenge. And I am, of course, doing a series of the challenge using the Monster mod pack because, well, there's a lot to do in the mod pack, and it's going to give me a lot of flexibility with the things that I have planned. So, definitely go take a look at that if it sounds like you could be interested in it. But let's put this stuff away. I don't need to carry these. And I have some trophy sugar and redstone and a potato. I have a potato. Why do I have a fence? Did something blow up a fence? Maybe something blew up a fence. Oh well. But anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. So, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please feel free to leave a message in the comment section below. I will do my best to get back to you as quick as I can, either in video or in the message or in the comment section. If you like this video and you like what I'm doing here, please feel free to give a like. I do appreciate that. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you know when my future stuff comes out. Also, like I said earlier, the downloads for all of these Wolfenstein maps that I've made will be available for you to download, and you can go get them at the link I'll provide in the description below. And also, don't forget to go vote on what game you'd like me to build in Minecraft as adventure maps in the future. But I'm going to have to wrap things up here, so thank you once again for watching. This is Thorn of Night, and I will talk to you later.